Second Chronicles 1 through 3. Chronicles will take us from Second Chronicles will take us from Solomon's reign to the beginning of the Babylonian captivity from God's point of view. David had advised Solomon to seek God for wisdom and knowledge, and when God told Solomon to ask for whatever he wanted, this is what he asked for: wisdom and knowledge to rule the people. Solomon is doing well, and God honors him and gives him wealth and honor as well. We see a hint, however, of bad choices as Solomon begins to amass horses, silver, and gold. Solomon sought help from Hiram, king of Tyre, in providing cedar and skilled craftsmen to build the temple. It's interesting to note that Solomon knew that the highest heavens cannot contain God, and neither can this house, but he was faithful to build this meeting place. The building place is in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah, the threshing floor of Ornan, where David had made sacrifices, the same place Abraham offered Isaac, the same ridge where Golgotha is located. This is marvelous. God's design and detail fit together so wonderfully throughout history. Solomon had even gone to Gibeon, where the bronze altar was, to make sacrifices as he approached God, even though the ark was in a tent in Jerusalem. What clarity there is here that we cannot approach God any other way than through his son's sacrifice. Jesus has made the way. The veil is specifically referred to in chapter 3, and we know that the veil was torn when Jesus sacrificed himself and opened the way into the presence of God. We also see a reference to the huge columns of the temple, which were named Jachin, which means he shall establish, and Boaz, meaning in it is strength. Christianity is not man trying to appease God and find a way to reach him. Christianity is God reaching out to man through his grace, mercy, and compassion. God has done this. He has established the way we can reach him through Christ. All other religions say do, do, do. But Christianity says done. John 10, 1 through 23, Jesus said that he is the door of the sheep, that anyone who is really concerned about the sheep will point them to the door, to him. Anyone pointing the sheep elsewhere really doesn't care about the sheep. Jesus characterized these as thieves, robbers, and hired hands that are only concerned about themselves. Surely Jesus was speaking directly to the religious leaders who were rejecting him and teaching the people to do the same. Jesus said that if we are truly his sheep, we will hear his voice and follow him only. He said these sheep through him will be saved and find pasture, find who they are and what they were created for, and fellowship with him, the Messiah. Jesus said, I have other sheep which are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will hear my voice, and they will become one flock with one shepherd. Some cults say this refers to them, but Jesus, speaking to the Jews, is clearly talking about Gentiles, non-Jews, and how they can come too. That's you and me. Jesus said, I lay down my life for the sheep. No one has taken it from me, but I lay it down on my own initiative. I have authority to lay it down, and I have authority to take it up again. This commandment I received from my Father. Jesus voluntarily, willingly, and in obedience to the Father laid down his life for you and me to pay for our sin. Many said he has a demon and is insane. Others said these are not the sayings of one demon possessed. A demon cannot open the eyes of the blind, can he? What a good point. Who is this guy? Well, he's God. He is the good shepherd. He is the one who really loves the sheep.